Thank you, Chris. Well, good morning. We have Shyla and Mackenzie here with us, and we are talking about International Survivors of Suicide Day and a Code Blue Warming Center. I guess if you want to start off telling me about Survivors of Suicide Day.
Okay. Well, Saturday is the International Survivors of Suicide Day. So on that day, around the world, survivors of suicide will gather together and heal and talk about their experiences. And Mackenzie and I are from the Texas Panhandle Suicide Prevention Coalition, which is composed of like 13 different agencies in the community who have suicide prevention initiatives that we all support. We work both, again, at different agencies, but that coalition puts together this event every year, and so this year we're going to have it at the Pavilion Auditorium.
Okay.
And we hope to have many guests who come and who are survivors, and that we can, and we'll have agencies there to help support family support services for counseling, anything that they may need while they're there.
And why is this such an important event for people, I guess, to come together who may have gone through similar things?
We all know that grieving is difficult, but grieving the loss due to suicide is that much more complex. And so people getting to come together, just I think sharing our stories and sharing just even when we're in a sense of brokenness, and that's when we start to find healing, is just bringing that together and having that sense of community and support with one another.
And if people want to go, do they just show up that day?
They can register, but at this point, just show up.
Okay.
Just come, and it starts at 10, and then we'll be there till 1. But we'll have breakfast and lunch served there. But if you, if you want to, just come that day. And again, it starts at 10, and that's at the Pavilion Auditorium.
Perfect.
We'll have different speakers and a video, and we'll also have table discussions as well.
Okay, and another quick thing we wanted to talk about is the Code Blue Warming Center, which is very important this time of year.
Right, and so the Code Blue it's called Code Blue Warming Station, and so it started out of the continuum of care with the city of Amarillo, and there's at least 12 different agencies who support homelessness who are part of this warming station. So we were open for the last 3 nights. We were open last night, and we open when it's 15 degrees outside, or when the wind chill's 15, or when there's a 70% chance of precipitation and snow. And so last night we were in the teens, but no, on Sunday night we had over 80 people that were homeless stay.
Wow.
And the difference between the reason that we really started it was because we realized there's a lot of people who just will not stay at a traditional emergency shelter, and we try to encourage them to still stay. But for those that won't, we want to make sure that they have a place to stay warm, because our community has had our homeless friends die from exposure to to the elements. But we allow people to bring their pets, and so the other night we had a vet come and a vet tech, and they gave shots and they checked on the dogs because it's bitterly cold outside, and tissue damage happens to humans and to pets too. So we were very thankful that we had that, but it really is a great group of people who've come together, and we just want to keep people warm.
Yeah, well, thank you ladies both so much for being here this morning.
Thank you.
If you want details on the Survivors of Suicide event or the Code Blue Warming Center, we'll have it all posted for you over at myhighplains.com.